Hey y'all, if you are new here, my name is Amber. I am sharing delicious recipes. I am on WW. If you're not on WW, that's okay. These are still delicious recipes, whether you're tracking them or not. So if you like food, and that's it. If you like food, hit the subscribe button because there's a lot of food on this channel, you know? Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell so you don't miss another video. Roll that beautiful intro. Okay, the last time I saw y'all, I was on the struggle bus, like toot toot, full steam ahead. We got off, we ejected ourselves off the struggle bus, and now we're doing better. It's been a couple days. I am done with my workouts for the week. That is such a good feeling. That means today and tomorrow are my rest days, and all I have to worry about is my steps, which, yay, I'm very happy about that. Although I need to go for a walk after this because I have spent so much time on my phone logging in these recipes to let you know how many points they are that, yeah, I'm behind on my steps. So, but we'll get it done, don't you worry. I'm gonna just talk about the things that we're gonna cook instead of showing you a full-on menu. As always, I'm your friend. I have links below for all the recipes. So if you're on WW, you can go down there. It will pull you over to the app and it'll tell you exactly how many personal points that recipe is for you. There are also instructions in those recipes. Some of these are coming from things I've done on HelloFresh that I've had to turn into like gluten-free versions. And the other things are just things that sound good or quick and easy. If you aren't on the WW app, don't worry. I have written down the instructions below. That was a lot. So the first one that is like an eternity long on the description box is this one here. It is cheesy smothered mushroom chicken. I think I just called it smothered mushroom chicken. It comes, like the whole recipe comes with a side of mashed potatoes and carrots. It's delicious. I love HelloFresh. This is not sponsored. This is just, we used to use them before we moved and you know, all of our bills went way up and I love them. If you want delicious food and you don't mind cooking, but you don't really love planning, HelloFresh is amazing. I said it. But I kept all the cards when we'd have recipes, all the ones we liked, which are like 99% of them, so I could make them again later. So this one is just like a pan-cooked chicken that you make a gravy with mushrooms and then you smother it with Monterey Jack cheese, put that sauce over it, then you make some like Yukon gold mashed potatoes and you cook your carrots. It says to cook in the oven. We all know what I'm probably gonna do when it's time to cook this. I'm probably gonna throw in the air fryer, okay? Because I love my air fryer, just like I like HelloFresh. The recipe below serves 2 people. So if you have 4 people, you double that recipe. If you have 6 people, you triple the recipe and so forth. It is 10 points a serving. You get a point back for vegetables and that does include all of it. The mashed potatoes, the chicken, and the carrots. And I did use real butter in the recipe. None of that, I can't believe it's not butter stuff. Sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not. Because we have such low point ingredients with the chicken and the carrots, I thought it's worth it today. So if you want to edit it and use I can't believe it's not butter, you can do that. I think it'll make it like 3 points less, 6 points less. I can't remember. There is a difference. So if you want to do that, do that. I'm not. Oh, that's really gonna bother me in the background. We're just gonna go with it. I'm trying to be carefree, but I'm not carefree. Okay. The next recipe is this 1-pan Orzo Italiano. Okay, I don't have a lot of the stuff for this, so we're making it a little bit different than what the original recipe is. It says Orzo. I can't have Orzo because that's gluten, so I'm gonna use the bonza rice. Feel free to use Orzo. In the like notes section, I said you can use Orzo and I gave you the cook time for the Orzo if you're not using the bonza rice. I thought between this and like the risotto rice, I had both in the grocery store, and I looked at the macros. This has a lot more fiber and protein, same points. So if you already have the Orzo rice, you can probably use that. I'm gonna use this because I like the macros on it. And I like the Bonza pastas, and I have not tried this. So I have not made this recipe with the Bonza rice. I have made it several times with the Orzo. It's delicious. If you're not gluten-free, go ahead and give it a go. So I did make a note in there that there might be differences. Once it's actually made, I might go in there and change some stuff up, but I wrote it out how it was supposed to be with the Orzo and just changed the cooking time because this cooks less than Orzo. So that's kind of an experiment. Also, in the original recipe, it's for like an Italian chicken sausage. I can't find that anywhere here near me. If you can find Italian chicken sausage, awesome. Buy that and it's delicious. So I bought this Italian seasoned turkey. This is actually, since this is 16 ounces, I only need 9 ounces for the recipe. So instead what I'm gonna do is just cut it in half, and then this will become 2 different recipes. So when I wanna make this again, because hopefully this works out, then I will already have the meat in my freezer. Yay, saving money, love that. This is really, really good. And this was one of the rare recipes where there are actually leftovers. So I put in the points that it serves 3, even though this says it serves 2, because they're really large servings. So put it with a side of garlic toast or a side salad, and you got yourself a delicious meal. Another thing we're eating this week, dirty rice. I got the bigger one this time, the family size. So it cooks with 1.5 pounds of meat. I picked the 99% fat-free turkey. That way it's 0 points for that. So this is 4 points per cup. I normally do about 1.5 cups. We'll have it with green beans. This warms up like a dream. So it's great for my husband to be able to take to work. And also garlic toast if you can. I mean, why would you not? I'm also going to be doing tacos this week. And I mean like OG tacos. We have done so many tacos over the last like 3 months. I'm going to like El Pastor, carnitas, like a green chicken verde, something. We've done a lot of tacos here. And I want the, like the classic crunchy taco with like the ground meat. I did put a link below for my turkey meat that I do. I'm gonna make 1.5 pounds of the 99% fat-free turkey meat. I'm gonna use 1.5 packets of seasoning and a can of Rotel. That is the meat I'm gonna use for my tacos. That is 0 points for me because the chicken and turkey is free. Also I get potatoes free. So on that one I had mashed potatoes. That will affect your points if you don't have potatoes free. So I'm gonna put my 0 point turkey in here. I think it's 4 points for 2 of these. I'll add shredded lettuce, maybe some light sour cream. We'll see how I'm feeling on the day. Always with the on the border salsa. If you haven't tried the medium on the border salsa, you are missing out. It is delicious. It is my favorite. I also bought the fresh chips that come from our store. Our store makes fresh tortilla chips. Yum. I almost forgot. On the side of the tacos, I'm gonna make a Spanish style cauliflower rice. I haven't done this before, but I have seen recipes for it. So basically you're gonna cook in like a saucepan, frozen cauliflower rice. You're gonna add a can of Rotel, and I'm gonna add the other half of that taco seasoning. Since I only need 1.5 packets for my meat, I'm gonna use the other half in the cauliflower rice and cook it for about 5 minutes, it says, until it's done and tender. So obviously that time's gonna vary. I'm gonna try that, but I also bought black beans just in case the cauliflower rice doesn't turn out well. But hopefully it does, and that way I can get a point back for vegetables. You add that in your lettuce and your, point back. So I hope it works out. I will share a short if it does. And then the leftover meat, I'm making extra on purpose so that I have leftover meat for tacos. And that's mainly gonna be when I don't feel like having a leftover meal, I will have taco salad. Okay, firstly, just wanted to show you the most delicious salsa. Also, for a taco salad, I absolutely love putting these tortilla strips in my taco salad. If you get these, make sure you get the ones that are Southwest that already has like a taco seasoning on them. So it's like, it's the crunch of the tortilla, but it's the spice of a taco, and it just, it takes it up to the next level. And then I like to do the salsa ranch. It's 2 points for that serving. So, and I'll get a point back for my lettuce. So real low in points. I can probably have some chips and salsa on the side. The last, but definitely not least, meal I am doing is chicken Parmesan. Chicken and in the pasta are 0 point foods for me, so that does definitely affect the points. It serves 4 and it's only 6 points per serving. That's with a side of the spaghetti and the chicken breast. I do my chicken a little bit differently than you see a lot of other people's. A lot of other people's, they have like the dredging station where you like coat it in an egg and then coat it in breadcrumbs and then either fry it or bake it. I learned from HelloFresh this technique that they use in a lot of their different stuff, where it's like you put fresh sour cream on your chicken and then you mound this breadcrumb mixture on top of it and bake it that way. So much easier, so much less cleanup. I use the gluten-free panko breadcrumbs. You can use whatever. You can use the non-gluten-free if you don't need to be gluten-free. And then you just mix this. There's recipes everywhere on the app down below. You'll know how to make it because you just mix this with some Parmesan and some seasonings, blah, blah, blah. Put it on the chicken, bake it. Meanwhile, you're cooking your pasta. I also have a link for that below. So when you are going to, if you're using this recipe and you want to save it, there is a link for the chicken parm, which is just the chicken with the breading. And there's gonna be a link for the spaghetti. That is how I make my spaghetti. And I don't have a meat in that recipe so that I can add it to turkey or my chicken parm, whatever. So make sure you're using both of the links below if you're going to Weight Watchers. Otherwise, it's just all written down below. You're welcome. What I like to do is I like to use the red lentil pasta. I have seen on the app where some people were having a hard time because every time they were scanning their pasta, it wasn't coming up 0 points. Mine does that too. I just type in red lentil pasta instead of scanning my red lentil pasta. I think it's just a glitch in the app. I know that there's a lot of those little things that happen sometimes. So I'm not gonna count it. It's the exact same macros that is the free one. So I'm not gonna count it just because it scans with points. So this is free for me. I boil this in my salted water. Meanwhile, in a different vessel, different cooking vessel, a pan. Why did I not think of the word pan? I thought of cooking vessel, but I couldn't think of the word pan. So in the pan, I add 2 shredded zucchinis and an onion. If I'm not making this as chicken parm and I actually want it to be spaghetti, I brown my turkey meat first. Then I add the zucchini and onion. But I find if you shred it, it can like kind of shrivel down pretty small and just mix really nicely with the sauce. It's just a way of kind of bulking up my vegetables in the meal. So I cook the onion and zucchini until they're tender. Then I throw in a couple cloves of garlic, cook it for about 30 seconds until it's fragrant. Then I pour in my spaghetti sauce. Mine is 50 calories for half a cup. So if you can find something around there. I know people also do like the 0 point marinara. This is such a low point thing. I'm not wasting my time making marinara sauce. Pour the sauce in there, mix it up, let it kind of cook and meld together while the pasta finishes boiling. Then before you pour out the pasta, save about a cup of the water you cooked the pasta in. I normally add about half a cup of the liquid to the sauce, stirred around. Then once the pasta's drained, add the pasta into the sauce. Then I might need that other half of the liquid to kind of help thin it out. If it's thick, not really covering as well as it should, that's when I add the other half of the sauce. You may or may not need to do that. That's how I make spaghetti. I don't even know if I took a breath in those like 3 minutes. That was probably a lot, you know, especially considering I'll probably make videos for all this stuff. Now you know how to make spaghetti if you want to. The actual spaghetti portion for me, since the pasta is 0 points, and even if I do use meat, I use the 0 point turkey, it's 2 points for a serving. So I normally add some Parmesan on top of it. That's just a good recipe by itself. And then you get the chicken parm recipe on top of that. Man, this is gonna be a good week. Also, another random thing, I don't do food finds, okay? Because I don't like wasting money on crap I might not like. So I don't spend a lot of money. A lot of the stuff has gluten in it, and it just becomes a mess. Can't do it. So I just kind of stay away from things, and then I might watch, you know, like Nikki Gets Fit. She does a lot of those, and I can just like pick and choose what I want to try from her videos. However, I found these rice cakes today at the grocery store. Not life-changing, they're rice cakes. But I can have 2 of them for 1 point. And the ones I have right now are 1 for 2 points. These are made with brown rice and they have chia seeds in them. So I like that. And I'm gonna top them with the PB Fit. I like to mix this with a tiny bit of like the sugar-free maple syrup and then the rest of it in water. Smear them on top of my rice cakes, then slice a banana, put the banana slices on top. Actually, I'm about to have this for a snack, so how about you just hold on to that thought. Ta-da, magic. Next time I might go with just like the 2 tablespoons of PB Fit because that's a lot of peanut butter. Nope, that's perfect just the way it is. That's a lot for 3 points. I love the combination of peanut butter and banana. Yeah. Oh, those cakes have like a nice saltiness, like the rice cake. Oh, I'm so excited to eat that. So I'm gonna wrap this up real quick because I got food calling my name. So obviously check back throughout the week. Make sure you hit the subscribe and ring that bell so that when I am posting these recipes, you don't miss them. Basically, if I can edit it to be under a minute, I'll make it as a short. And if I can't edit that down that short, I'm gonna put it over on Instagram, just on my feed. That helps me make shorter videos throughout the week, but I'll also probably add one of these as a longer video for you here on YouTube, so you can see what's up. I don't know. Which one do you wanna see a full length video for? Let me know down below and I will do that. Otherwise, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Okay guys, that's it for me. I hope you love this menu as much as I do. I'm very excited to eat this food. So excited. Oh, for breakfast this week, I have my egg frittata, but we're taking a break. Okay, it's in the freezer. It's not gonna go bad. We're taking a break. I'm gonna have some overnight oats for a couple days. Then I'll have egg frittata for a couple days. Then I'll have overnight oats for a couple days. And we're gonna keep switching it up. That way I don't get complacent and spiral out of control again, which is also why I'm doing the taco salad. There are a few things in life that I can eat every day, and pretty much any version of taco or Mexican food is that thing. So I know that if I have leftovers of any of this food that doesn't sound good to me that day, have that fallback of the salad. Also, the taco salad is gonna be so low on point that even if I do wanna have a lunch of leftovers, I can always do a small taco salad as a late afternoon snack. Sometimes working out, you get hungrier. So things like when I do the cardio days, I'm hungrier than whenever I do like the arm days. So there you have it. One last thing before I go, I want to show you over here how you can really save these recipes easily if you have the WW app. So when you click on the link, it will take you over to your Weight Watchers app and it will open it up. You can hit the add to plan, then hit view plan and it will pull it up. It'll add it to whatever day you're on. So if it's Tuesday, it's gonna add it to your Tuesday slot. You can then use those 3 dashes on the side, hold that down and drag it to whatever day you want it to be under instead. So over here, you can see as soon as I was finished adding a recipe to my Weight Watchers app, I went and added it to my plan, put it under the day I was expecting to have it under. Now, the great thing about this is when it's that day, you can go over to the side of your screen or view my plan. I'll show it over here, can't remember the wording. click it and it will show you what you have planned for that day. You can click on it and it will take you right to the recipe. So if you don't want to have to worry about where the recipe is, it's already added to your day. When it's time to cook it, you know exactly how to find it, pull it up. It's really convenient. Also, it'll tell you how many points it is. So like if you are going out to lunch with your coworkers and you already know you have a 10-point dinner planned, you'll kind of know how to plan accordingly. Just a cool feature. Wanted to show you how to do it over here in the app. This is so good. I might be doing this for breakfast every morning. Don't forget to say hi in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye.